Raider Nation, it's hot off the presses. Everybody's talking about Davante Adams, but nobody wants to talk about why he really wants to leave the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm going to tell you, since no one's saying it, I ain't seen no one saying it. It's Gardner Minshew. He doesn't want to play with Gardner Minshew. He vouched for Aiden O'Connell in the offseason. Once it became obvious that they weren't going to be able to draft anyone, and they didn't draft anyone, he let it be known that he was pulling for Aiden, and he was going to run it back with Aiden. Okay? There already have been issues where he wanted to be traded since last year, where he brought up the subject to the organization. But then when he seen what it was, he's like, okay, we'll run it back with Aiden and see how it works. But what happened? The Raiders ended up naming Gardner Minshew the starter. He's like, all right, I'll give this guy a few games, see what it's about. He gave him 3 fucking games, and he's seen enough. He doesn't want no hospital balls. He doesn't want to end up getting his career cut short. Gardner Minshew's heavily inconsistent. The dude can't throw a deep ball. The dude can't throw a 5-yard out. The guy just shows 1 minute that he's great. Next minute, he totally sucks. Davante Adams does not want to play with Gardner Minshew. Do not be surprised when you hear this come out in the next few days. I'm telling you already. Nobody wants to talk about it because they don't want to hurt Minshew's feelings. I have a feeling somebody's going to come out with it. They have to. This shit cannot stay under wraps for too long. Davante Adams wanted Aiden O'Connell. If he was going to stay with the Vegas Raiders, he wanted Aiden O'Connell to be the guy, and he wanted to see what the young guy had because they hadn't seen enough of him last year, even though everybody was saying they did. But they hadn't. When they went with Minshew, he wasn't cool with it. 3 games in, he's done. He's like, I ain't going to be out there playing with this guy. He's going to get me hurt. Bottom line. Bottom fucking line. And if you guys can't see that, what the fuck are you looking at? Davante Adams knows Minshew does not put the ball where only the receiver can get it. Minshew's balls are everywhere. No pun intended, and I'm not saying anything, no homo. Minshew's football passes, his passes are all over the place. He's inconsistent, and Davante Adams does not want to get hurt while he's playing for the Raiders. Instead, just trade me. I prefer to be traded than to play here with this quarterback. Yes, I said it. You heard it here first. Davante Adams did not want to play with Gardner Minshew, and you could see it. The writing was on the wall. What do you think, nation? How do you feel about it? Davante, we love you. We see you. 6 fucking quarterbacks you had to deal with since you've been here. I don't blame you, baby. We'll see you. Hope you go with DC and New Orleans.